The Neon Demon,
Yes.
made in 2016. Aspiring model Jessie, played by Elle Fanning, arrives in Los Angeles with nothing but youth, an innocent beauty, and an eerie sense of destiny. As she very quickly, and without barrier, rises through the ranks of the fashion industry, she attracts the envy and obsession of fellow models, designers, and photographers, all drawn to her seemingly effortless perfection. When Jessie turns down the sexual advances of Ruby, played by Jenna Malone, and then is given higher status in a show over Sarah, played by Abby Lee, and Gigi, played by Bella Heathcote, she becomes a target. Directed by Nicolas Winding Refn, The Neon Demon is a very stylized descent into the dark heart of beauty culture, blending high fashion with horror. With its neon-drenched visuals, pulsing synth score, and moments of surreal brutality, the film turns the industry's fixation on youth into something primal, grotesque, and inevitable.
This is a great pick from you.
You like
really
it?
Great pick.
I think so too. It's a film that I saw probably back in 2016 and has stuck with me probably for its distinctive visuals more than anything. But it gets pretty wacky in a similar way towards the end of the film in terms of the horror and how the horror plays out. What did you think about it?
Yeah, agree. I saw this one at MIF as well.
Really?
Many, many years ago. And it would have been, I'm sure, on the night shift, like when you get to 11 o'clock and you've seen 5 films all day. I'm sure I was hammered. So all I have memories of is going in there, getting freaked out, enjoying it. But I really, all these years, have not really known what the film was about. I just thought, yeah, it's a cool film.
Amazing.
So I watched it again, and it's everything that I think you're going to say that it is.
Yeah, great. It's so if you just want pure visual style,
Yeah.
Nicolas Winding Refn. If I tell me, I don't know if I got that right.
Long and winding.
Yeah. He's your guy. If you want just sort of visual style, this film has that in spades. Some of his films I find to be a little bit winding. This one I think gets to its point.
Yeah.
And it's pretty, it's really well cast. It's actually pretty fun to watch. And, in terms of the theme of beauty, consumption, literally in this one, spoiler alert. And just sort of what you could read, this is set in the fashion industry, but you could read Hollywood the same. And it is in LA.
Yeah, well, it explores precisely the same terrain of young people, women, being just captive to their looks in the industry.
Yeah.
Some of the characters are a bit softer. So you don't have Dennis Quaid. You've got Christina Hendricks, kind of being a facilitator.
Yeah.
Not so creepy, but kind of just as bad.
Yeah.
And you've got this young girl who doesn't know what she's in for. But I thought the real characters to watch were the other models, like Abby Lee in particular.
I agree.
Was the heart of the film.
Those are the ones that stick with you, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. You've got Elle Fanning arriving and the others noticing her quickly. And it's really all about their insecurities, isn't it? And the more confident she becomes, the more insecure they become, and the more doomed she becomes because of it.
Yeah. They are desperate, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's again, I get back to Abby Lee, Aussie. You can really feel like she starts off as a bit character in a way. Like, this is Elle Fanning's movie.
Yeah.
It's her journey. And then all of a sudden it kind of switches and becomes about the others.
Yeah.
I really like that. And there were a couple of moments where you get right into their headspace and they're really the Demi Moore of this film, and do it really well.
Yeah. I would say, just sort of on a story note, that this film doesn't stick with you like The Substance does.
No.
I think it's more of a style film, and it does probably, if we're going to be critical, fall victim to the form over function a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's different though. It's kind of more symbol and
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
which is fine. I in many respects I prefer that type of film that allows you to interpret, doesn't stick things down your throat, except when you're literally consuming
Yeah.
somebody.
yeah,
Yeah, but there were similarities too, like with the striking visuals and the use of color in both films was
Yeah.
not used the same, but used to similar effect.
yeah. I would say with all three of these films, there's a really concerted effort to pack symbolism in, and also to go to make you feel like you're going on a surreal journey. Like it's almost, all three are almost quite well. They're quite dreamlike in their approach to storytelling. You feel like reality's heightened, like you're entering a different realm in all three of these films.
Yeah, yeah. They all play with, I guess, would you call it magical realism?
Yeah,
Magical,
degrees of it.
magical
Yeah,
horror realism,
yeah,
and all kind of start in some version of a reality that you can hold on to, and then just basically once they've reeled you in, they take you somewhere else.
absolutely. And the climax for all three is a departure from reality. It's just a complete let's let loose.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe these are our sort of films.
Yeah, I dig it.